Hi, I'm the Scrub and you're here for one reason. Where is Alpha? Usually here by now. Oh, Alpha, there you are. I'm ready for the next raid. Oh, I didn't know you had other friends. What did you guys get up to? Nice, what does that stand for? Dungeons and Time to learn about Alphascape version 2. Simplified. Midgard will move into the middle of the arena and circle around his hitbox 3 times. He will then repeat the fly around again. This pattern of circling around the hitbox twice will create an instant hit large AoE underneath Midgard, so you'll just need to get away from this to avoid it. If you get hit by this, it will give you a damage down for 30 seconds. It will then repeat the same fly around mechanic, so you'll need to get out again. It will then place several bright markers over players' heads. This will be a set of narrow-conal Earthshaker AoEs through these players. Just spread out and avoid overlapping these. One player will be targeted with a stack marker called Morn. This will be a multi-hit stack marker, so everyone will need to stay stacked up for a few moments. Midgard will then go back to the middle of the room and fly around his hitbox again. However, instead of repeating the fly around, he will do somersaults in place. This pattern of the fly around followed by somersaults will hit in a donut around the arena, with the only safe zone being inside Midgard's hitbox. Getting hit by this will result in a vuln stack. Midgard will then repeat either the get in or get out pattern. When this mechanic happens, 4 players will be targeted with small point blank AoEs. Just spread out and avoid overlapping these. Then 4 players will have an AoE underneath where they are standing. Just dodge out of them to avoid them. The next time that Midgard will move to the middle of the room and do a pattern, it will be a double somersault. This pattern of double somersaults will hit in a plus-like shape. This will be 2 straight line AoEs through the middle of the boss from the front to back and through the sides. So as long as Midgard is facing north, the safe spots for this mechanic will be in the corners of the arena. Getting hit by these AoEs will give you a vuln stack per AoE you were hit by. 2 random party members will get an ice AoE underneath them. These players need to spread out as best they can without putting them in the middle of the corner's safe zone. These frozen AoEs will linger after the AoE has gone off and will continue to slowly get bigger over the next few moments as Midgard does another plus pattern, which means we'll need to get to the corners to dodge this. Midgard will then disappear, create flame orbs on all sides, and reappear on the outside on one side of the arena. Midgard will breathe fire in a straight line AoE, cleaving half of the arena with the move Cauterize. At the same time, the flame orbs will create 2 checker patterns, one after the other. Everyone will need to be on the opposite half of the arena to Midgard and dodging the 2 checker patterns as they come up. If you get hit by any of the flame orbs, you will get hit with a stack of suppuration, which will decrease your damage dealt and increase your damage taken. After the last set of flame orbs goes off, an ancient dragon along with 7 immortal key spikes will spawn in. A bar labeled Midgard Soma's Ether will appear. If this bar fills, Midgard will enrage and wipe the group. The keys will tether to the ancient dragon and it will be unable to be damaged until all of the keys have been destroyed. Tanks will need to grab the dragon and tank it away from everyone else, as their tank buster cleave is a massive conal AoE. The dragon can also cast Rhyme Wreath, which is a room-wide AoE, while you're destroying the keys. When all of the keys have been defeated, burst down the dragon. When the dragon has been defeated, Midgard will hit everyone with his ultimate called Protostar and return to the arena. Tail End is a tank buster. Midgard will then cast Exaflare. This will create 5 AoEs that will spawn in one at a time and slowly make their way across the arena. These AoEs will start on one side with a pulsing arrow inside them. They will move in the direction of the arrow. You just need to move between the Exaflares as they pass by. While these are going on, several AoEs will spawn underneath random party members. Just dodge out of them to avoid them. Midgard will then cast Northern Cross. This will coat the arena in a layer of ice. While the area is ice, you will slide across the arena a set distance instead of walking. While this goes on, you'll have to contend with another get in or get out pattern from Midgard. Just make sure that you end up sliding into a position where you're able to avoid it. When Midgard performs the pattern, the ice will disappear. Arcry will target 2 random players with a multi-hitting AoE at their feet. You won't know that you've been targeted until the AoE starts going off where you are standing. Quickly get out of this to avoid any extra hits. Midgard will then perform a corners pattern while also targeting 4 random players with a point blank AoE. These players will just need to spread out and avoid overlapping these while also avoiding the corner pattern. Midgard will then jump up from the arena and create another set of Exaflares while also cleaving half of the arena with Cauterize. You'll just need to be on the opposite side of Midgard and avoid the Exaflares as best you can. Midgard will then repeat the Cauterize half room cleave as the Exaflares finish and return to the arena. There will be a pattern mechanic with Earthshakers, AoEs underneath random players, and an Morn stack marker. From here, all mechanics will repeat and potentially overlap until Midgard has been defeated. Congratulations, you have defeated Omega 10. My name is the Scrub. Thank you for watching.